Tom Aspinall is the best heavyweight prospect the UFC has had in a long time. He easily dispatched of Sergey Pavlovich by KO in 1 minute. He may have a loss on paper to Curtis Blades, but he didn't really lose. It should have been a no contest. It lasted only 15 seconds, and his knee gave out by itself. Jones should have already been stripped of the heavyweight title, and Aspinall should have been upgraded to UFC champ. At this point, it has almost been 17 months since Jones last fought. That is extremely long time without defending the belt. The only other time that comes to mind that a champion wasn't stripped due to long inactivity was when Dominic Cruz was champion. Renan Barão won the interim UFC bantamweight title in 2012 at UFC 149, then went on to defend the interim title a total of 3 times, and then failed to defend the interim title when he fought TJ Dillashaw. How ridiculous is that? The UFC does not like to have inactive champs, and they do not want to have champs holding up the divisions, even if it is out of their control due to injury. Look at what happened in the light heavyweight division. In the last few years, being the 205 champ has been like playing musical chairs. Yuri got injured, and right away he vacated the belt. Same thing happened with Jamal Hill. He vacated the belt due to injury. Do you really think either one of them wanted to actually let go of the belt just to not hold up the division? No way. They would rather have kept it until they came back. But I'm sure Dana and the UFC pressured them to vacate and just promised them a title shot once they got back. All fighters want to hold on to a title as long as possible. Now compare that to how Dana has treated Jones. He has made excuse after excuse. He refuses to strip Jones when Aspinall is the rightful champion by now. Dana knows if he strips Jones, he will retire, even if he's promised a title shot upon his return. Jones would refuse it. Dana is desperate to keep Jones as the pound-for-pound best of all time. He recently went on a big rant about how Jones should be still the top pound-for-pound, even though he hasn't fought, when other champions in the UFC have been very active. The reason Dana is doing this is because he wants to have a fighter in MMA equivalent to a Michael Jordan in the NBA, to grow the sport and have a marquee name. He also wants to have a heavyweight champion who is seen as better than Francis Ngannou, since Francis left the UFC as the legitimate champion and he didn't lose the belt in the octagon. That is why Dana is okay with Jones defending the title against an undeserving Stipe. In conclusion, an interim title should never have to be defended. That is beyond ridiculous. Aspinall is the one getting the short end of the stick because of Dana White. He is risking a lot by defending the title with low reward. He's supposed to beat Blades. If he does lose, he no longer is guaranteed to be upgraded to champion if Jones does retire. He would need to climb the ladder again, and it's not clear if he does defend that interim title, if it will count towards his official title offenses if he does become champion. Anyways, tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you like the content, like and subscribe. Thanks.